And there's a big push to change New York State's bail reform law once again.
Well, it comes after the promotion of Nassau County Police Detective Ryan Hines, who was injured back in 2020 while chasing a burglary suspect who'd been let out on cashless bail. Joining us right now, Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman. Nice to have you back, Mr. Nassau County Executive.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
So what bugs you about this cashless bail?
Well, basically, we've had a pandemic of crime throughout New York State. We even have gangs of criminals coming in from New Jersey because the laws in New York State are so lenient. And as you mentioned, Detective Hines was investigating a crime when a suspect intentionally ran his car into Detective Hines, almost crippling him. He has to retire now on a medical disability. And just last week, we had a police officer investigating a crime who was punched in the face by another suspect that was out on cashless bail. We've got this cashless bail law that is completely bizarre. It lets criminals out. They're committing crime after crime after crime, and judges' hands are tied, so there's nothing they can do. And we have a great police department that's making the arrests, but we make the arrests and then these criminals are released again into the community.
So why don't you think Albany is listening? I mean, you have Democrats in charge of both houses, and I'm sure if you go to Mr. Hasty's district or Andrea Stewart Cousins' district, they have crime issues in those districts. Why aren't they listening?
We've seen the mayor advocate for this as well.
Yeah, I think Mayor Eric Adams is absolutely right in trying to get his fellow Democrats to use some common sense. But unfortunately, they've become captives of a progressive, woke, socialist mentality that permeates in Albany and Washington, D.C. And that has to change. And I think Eric Adams is the kind of common sense Democrat that understands that. We can't have criminals who have more rights than victims. It creates an atmosphere of complete lawlessness throughout the state.
And Mr. Blakeman, had a couple other questions to get to here, but you said something earlier. I don't know that we've heard too much about this, but you're saying that there are gangs in New Jersey that are coming into New York and Long Island that are committing crimes or running operations. Can you expand on that a little bit? I think that's a nugget that we haven't heard much about.
Yeah, well, we have crime here in Nassau County that's committed by gangs that come from Newark, New Jersey and Paterson, New Jersey. It's never happened before. The only thing that we can say is it's because probably the laws are much more lenient here in New York than they are in New Jersey. So we have gangs that have come into Nassau County. I understand they've also come into Westchester and into New York City, and they're committing crimes and they're going back over the border. And if they get caught here, there's no consequence. They're released right away.
It's something to watch.
It's a terrible situation.
It's something to watch very closely. Absolutely right. And Mr. Blakeman, earlier this year, you issued an executive order requiring daily reports on the bail status of people arrested by county police, basically to see who's getting rearrested. I mean, that could give you a clear picture of some of the issues and problems when it comes to cashless bail, as you've categorized it. What have you seen in those numbers?
Again, we've seen people who are released on cashless bail commit crime after crime after crime. There's some stores in Nassau County where the shoplifting's so bad they don't even call the police anymore because it's bad for business to have the police there every day. So until we change these crazy laws, not only cashless bail, but raise the age, we've got 16-year-olds who commit crime after crime after crime, and you can't prosecute them as an adult. It's crazy. We had a very, very safe New York City and a very, very safe suburban New York for many, many years because we decided to get tough on crime, and we've completely abandoned that in New York State. We need a change of the culture in Albany.
All right, can we talk a little bit about gas prices? Because as we all know, it's through the roof. You're trying to do something in Nassau County. The feds are considering a gas holiday. What do you think?
I think that's just a very temporary thing. What we tried to do here in Nassau County, and we took a regional approach with Suffolk County. We capped the gas tax at $3, basically back to 2020 gas prices. So in other words, anything over $3, we're not taxing you for because we want to give the people some kind of a break. But really the problem is in Washington. We've cut production. The Keystone XL pipeline's been shut down. We've cut production on our refineries. We're not fracking. And now President Biden is going to Saudi Arabia and begging them to increase production. I don't know how that fits into his climate change plan, but the fact of the matter is that climate change is important. But right now, more importantly, is the inflation that we have from these high fuel prices. And it has to be addressed on a macro level in Washington.
Gotcha. Bruce Blakeman, Nassau County Executive, thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
A lot to digest there. That's absolutely right.